Our dynamic guest speaker for this auspicious occasion, the board of the Jacobs Abbey Institute for Global Leadership Studies, the founder, the leadership, and members of the Alumni Association, fellow members of the graduating class of the Jacobs Abbey Global Institute for Leadership Studies. Let me first begin by thanking the Jacobs Abbey Institute for Global Leadership Studies, staff, alumni, for the outstanding selection. My outstanding selection as one of the valedictorians for both the graduation of the International Human Rights Educational Leadership Cohort and the Executive Strategic Leadership Masterclass. I'm extremely elated by this selection. Fellow graduates, the Jacobs Abbey Global Institute for Leadership Studies has created that unique platform for professional growth and development amongst diverse group of individuals with different career persuasions. The both trainings acquired by all of us at JAGILS, I'm optimistic will go a long way in impacting the lives of local communities across Africa and the world and influence national and global decision-making processes. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fellow colleagues, my entry into the Jacobs Abbey Global Institute for Leadership Studies program created new frontiers for learning and capacity building for me, especially in the areas of understanding human rights approaches and dynamics in the context of protection and development, and as well as economic and social dimensions to human coexistence. The Jacobs Abbey Global Institute for Leadership Studies, many of you may agree, is a unique institutional platform for capacity building in the areas of human rights, leadership, peace and security, diplomacy, amongst others. As a graduate and inspired by the Jacobs Abbey Institute for Global Leadership Studies fundamental base, I would aspire to shortly organize a regional leadership training in Liberia for CSOs, youth, security experts, policymakers, and women on aligning climate change to human rights leadership, peace, and security. Through the Jacobs Abbey Institute for Leadership Studies training, I'm currently also negotiating a partnership between the Jacobs Abbey Institute for Global Leadership Studies and the Economic, Social, and Cultural Council of the African Union, of which I am a member of the 3rd General Assembly, hoping to be re-elected in the 4th Permanent General Assembly to provide capacity building opportunities for CSOs across Africa and the diaspora in different thematic areas. Fellow colleagues, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm more than inspired to remain engaged with the Jacobs Abbey Institute for Global Leadership Studies beyond this graduate.